welcome back to Silverrun. You've just seen me working on the field over here. We are now all up to date. Cotton is in, it's growing. It's had its first fertilizer application. It does need rolling. I probably should get that done quickly before I move on to the cotton. Oh, yeah, I probably should, actually. Let's reverse this back in. It is getting dark as well, so I might do the rolling and then come and do then sleep and come and do the cotton afterwards. That probably makes more sense. So don't forget to do the YouTubey things. If you're watching and you haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe button. I really, really appreciate it. And if you enjoy the episode, please make sure to like it. We are getting lots done on this map now. I feel like we're making some really good progress. It's not all about the money. Money can be made on this map. Money can be made. What I like is that we're able to develop our own areas. It's a very much, even though it's not a blank canvas, because there are trees everywhere, you take down those trees and you're creating yourself a nice blank canvas. So it is all good fun. It is all good fun. Oof, it's getting dark. It is getting dark. Let's attach the roller. I will keep all this equipment up at the top farm overnight, because we will need to work on the field that we're going to harvest the cotton from afterwards. So we'll get this rolled, have a sleep, and then crack on with the harvest. Finally, after all this time, we're finally getting that harvest done. So, yeah, we're definitely going to skip on to do the cotton harvest. Get to March. Very, very chilly indeed. How's this all doing? Okay, good. This is all fine. Let's just run over here. I know I could look in the on the mini map. Let's have a peek. Does this need any herbicide or anything? No. Blimey, okay. Right. So, time to have some fun, guys. Let's do it. Let's unfold it, lower it, and turn it on. Here we go. Now, I'm not expecting much out of this because I messed up the fertilizing. So I'll be surprised if I even get a bale, because the capacity of this thing is huge. But we can unload even an unfinished bale, and that's probably what I'll end up doing. I did quite a lot of cotton harvesting on Griffin, Indiana. It wasn't my own though. This is my first ever harvest of my own cotton. So this is all new for me. And obviously I've invested in the machinery, so I'm going to want to really focus on planting more. We've already planted cotton in our new field, newly created field. Which is super exciting. This is so great to drive inside. And the shape of this field feels so natural, not being a rectangle. The only downside to that is getting workers. It's hard to have workers when the field is an abnormal shape. But I'm loving it. I'm having a good time, and that's all that matters. So we haven't yet done a loop round. We're over 10%, we're at 12%. Be lucky if we can get to 15% at the end of this first loop. Okay, we're at 14%. Oh, okay, we got to 15%. That's good news. When things go better than you expect, it's always a bonus. We are doing pretty well. We've got our first bale out. I'm going to get this straight to the fabric production. We do have, that is completely empty. The sawmill is also completely empty. So we are in a little bit of a state of flux. I need to cut down these trees. That might be my first job. Okay. So I think I'll pull in over here. Excellent, that's 16,000 litres. What I do need to do is turn on cotton. There we go, cotton production is now on. We need to grab the wool. Let's grab the little John Deere, there it is. We have so much going on at the moment. Skipping that month has kind of thrown my rhythm. I normally have plenty of wood, but I've had to turn prefab walls and wood beams back on, and that's kind of thrown things a little bit. That's it. No barking, darlings. I didn't have time to come and grab these 4,000 litres either. So I've also got that. Oh, you're being so growly. You're being so growly. Right, let's move these over. Okay, so that's now wool and cotton being manufactured into fabric. Let's go get the rest of that. I've got a worker on the rest of the cotton at the moment. We have quite a lot of sheep now. I think we're up to 250. I'll have a look in just a second. $220. So we've got 220 sheep, which is excellent. As soon as we hit that 400 mark, which is the capacity for this one, I'm going to divide them out and get another one. So we have 800 sheep in total. That was my plan. They are absolutely adorable. So I'm probably going to take this fabric over to the boatyard. The boatyard is was at capacity with fabric, but so I've been selling it. But now that that other boat set sail, it should have capacity again. I think it takes about 3,500 litres. Capacity at the boatyard is 6,000 litres. So 2,000 litres should fit in there. If not, I can sell some. And let's check the status while we're over there as well. Look, these trees are starting to mature. It's definitely what we need. We might need to plant some more trees today. I think we need to make it an aim to plant trees every single month if we can. Otherwise we're going to run out fast. I didn't realise you were here. Can I squeeze in? Okay, you've gone straight onto there. That's fine. I can. Oh, I've got myself in a tight little spot here. Hang on. Let's reverse myself out. thankfully, I got the one that I can attach a trailer to the back. And what we'll do is we'll just unload from there. Definitely not conventional. Okay. That has got the wiggles. I'll tell you what, I'm going to reset that. I'm going to put that back. 2 seconds. There we go. Trailers and tools, you're now showing. It's not letting me select it because I think I'm in the way. Let's get out of the way. There we go. Let's just reset that. Get it back out of the way. Right, let's have a look. So the boat is going nicely. All of the fabric went in. Brilliant. It's got enough metal. It's got enough floor tiles. It's got enough planks, but it's going to need some long planks. So we'll bring long planks down here. Metal-wise, let's go and have a look, see if the roller coaster needs some. Okay, apparently the cotton field is done. I will go and have a look at that in just a second. Okay, let's have a look. So required materials, you've got all that, I think. So I might need some prefab walls here. Have a look at the bucket and barrel situation, but yeah, that can keep ticking away nicely on its own. Let's go and have a look at the cotton. Well, yes, it is complete. We have 20% in here. We may as well unload. How much does cotton sell for on its own? 2,461. Now, how about fabric? Oof, double. And then, oh, pretty much double again. It might be worth me, going into the clothing business. You know, I'm making fabric. I'm making the fabric, of course, for the sails on the boat. But it could be worth me going into the clothing business. That could be quite fun. And actually, when I started with Elm Creek, that was the first thing I did, but with sheep, not with my own cotton. So we now need to pick that up. What I might think about doing as well, has this got any more in? Does it need pouring in? There, we're good. Once the roller coaster's done, I might sell some of the production chains that I don't necessarily need to keep. So I'm using the planks, the long planks, wood beams, just for the boat. So I would like to keep the boat yard going. It's good money. But I don't necessarily need to keep everything going. I need to keep the floor tiles going, because it does require floor tiles, and I'll need to keep the metal going. But the rest, theoretically, we could sell. sell and invest in more land, more spinneries, things like that. Because the faster we spin, the faster we create fabric. What am I doing? I've just realised I'm going completely the wrong way. I drive this truck, and I think I've got to go to the sawmill. No, you're going to pick up the cotton. How many people were screaming at the TV then? I was just thinking it through. I'm thinking I may as well sell the pet accessories. I'm not using it currently. So there isn't really a point of me having it. And it's just something which is pulling resource. This is it here. Oh, sorry dudes. Yeah, do you know what? I think I'm going to sell the pet accessories place. I should be able to just sell it. Am I going mad? I've just remembered, you need to do it under construction. So you go to construction, and here you go, select and sell. 37,000, that's not much, is it? But it is, how much is it to buy? Oof, yeah, I lost a lot of money on that. Oh, I'm causing a right old hiccup here. Yeah, I'm not using it. The money's better in my account, for sure. Right, let's get this into the operating position. I'm useless with this thing. And let's try it again. There we go. In we go. Okay, transporting position. Let's get this to our location. Our spinnery. Then that will be, so 16,000, this 4,000. We'll have a good 20,000 litres worth. We now need to buy a cultivator. So I'm going to use that 34,000 to buy a decent cultivator. We want to get the cotton planted. Okay, let's unload. Excellent. Okay, 20,423 litres of cotton, 7,649 of wool. Absolutely fabulous. Let's leave that to do its thing. Yes, we have got a lot of things to do. We need to decide on what to do next. But first things first, cultivating. Ooh, I love that harvester. That's such a good price as well. That's about how much I spent on my New Holland. No, leave it. Okay, so we need a cultivator, a good one. Let's treat ourselves to maybe this one. This one you can extend up to 8. That one's already 7.5. How much do you need to spend to get that up to 8? Oh, a lot. So you may as well just go for this one. Because that's already 7.5 at that price. Yeah, let's do that then. All of my equipment is desperately dirty. I'm going to have to just come on here and give everything a once over. I need to sort out the wood situation. So I think what I'll do is I'll do the outside of the cultivating here. Leave a worker to do the best it can on this shaped field. And go cut down some trees. We have run out. I may or may not fill up the existing production chains. I need to have a think about it. I'll definitely fill up the floor tiles, because I know I'm definitely keeping that one. But the others, I'm not sure. This is decent. Look at the size of this. Okay, let's go. I did just have a thought. Our planter is actually a direct drill, so we don't technically need to cultivate. But it does seem a bit weird to direct drill over this. So I am just going to clean it up. Missed a bit. If I miss a bit, it doesn't really matter, because again, the planter is direct. These trees take a couple of years to mature. And this field shouldn't need any lime, because we've already gone through the lime processing in the last planting season. Okay, I'm going to let a worker take over. Hopefully they'll be okay. I'll come and check on them in a minute. Yeah, I need to get cutting of wood. So I'll get this on a time lapse and then we'll finish off the episode. Sit back and enjoy. these are on the top of the cut-offs, and this is the first delivery back. So far, 4,000 litres. I'm hoping that if I just bash it a little bit, it'll start running in there again. Yep, it's off again. So, in the next episode, we're going to need to work damn hard to pick up all of this. Look! We have loads of prefab walls, loads of wood beams, long planks and planks. We've got an overfill. My autoloader is not going to cope with this. So I think what I'll do is I'll bring up a forklift as well. I think that might be a sensible idea. That's probably going to be the safe bet. But for now, I think I've turned off the prefab wall. We won't need any more of that. I'm probably going to just stop everything for a minute and just see where we are. Let's get the wood in, get it lifted back up to that 1,000 mark, 100,000 mark. Actually, I think the maximum's just shy of 110,000 in this sawmill. That's going to take quite some time to fill it back up again. At one point, we had the lorry sitting here because we just couldn't get through it enough. So it really got a spurt on. And I think it's the prefab wall and the beams being on. We churned through so much more. So until next time, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the episode, hit that like button. And if you haven't done so already, subscribe. And most of all, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you very much. Bye for now.